Live look at the White House. You see here behind us, the president starting his final full day in office.
It really is expected to be a very busy one, with President Trump believed to be handing out dozens of pardons and also commuting dozens of prison sentences as well. RICCI is joining us now with more on what may also come out of Washington today.
Well, Danielle, we're hearing reports that there could be between 50 and 100 pardons from the president sometime between today and when his term officially ends at noon tomorrow. And it's not likely any of them will be himself. But the nation is watching to see if, in fact, that will be the case. That could be why this presidential power to pardon has attracted unprecedented attention. Well, that and the fact that his pardons and commutations to date have been controversial. Presidential pardons, however, are allowed in the Constitution. They happen regularly, dating all the way back to George Washington. It's who might be on President Trump's list, though, that's got people curious. Sources are saying rapper Lil Wayne is expected to make the cut, and possibly former Trump associate Steve Bannon. In the meantime, the First Lady's departure from the White House, a little more graceful.
I have been inspired by incredible Americans across our country who lift up our communities through their kindness and courage, goodness and grace. I think of all of the people I have taken home in my heart and their incredible stories of love, patriotism, and determination. No words can express the depth of my gratitude for the privilege of having served as your First Lady. To all the people of this country, you will be in my heart forever. Thank you.
All right, it's possible that the president's batch of pardons will be released today, though there's some speculation that the president could wait until just before leaving office tomorrow afternoon to make the announcement. When it comes to tomorrow, however, all attention focused on the inauguration and the security related to that. We're going to talk about that coming up next half hour. For now, live in studio, I'm RICCI, 12 News.
Here's now all eyes on our nation's capital this morning as President Trump enters his last full day in office and as the final preparations underway for tomorrow's inauguration.
You know, this is really going to be one for the history books because security alone is just unprecedented. RICCI is joining us now with more on how things are shaping up for tomorrow.
Well, guys, lots of moving parts in Washington this week as the nation prepares to swear in its 46th president. Security, as you mentioned, unlike any the country has ever seen for an event in its history. That's strictly by design, of course, after the chaos at the Capitol on January 6th.
We can either do it or be second-guessed after the fact for not doing it.
No stone unturned when it comes to somebody thinking about threatening the peaceful transfer of power.
That's Acting Department of Homeland Security Secretary Peter Gaynor. Of course, we know him around here from his days running the Emergency Management Agency in Providence and as the state's EMA director. He says the 25,000 National Guardsmen who've been authorized to secure the swearing in, the White House, and all federal buildings in Washington are all being vetted by the FBI as we speak in response to concerns over a possible insider attack. So far, Gaynor says there's no evidence to suggest a member of the Guard is a threat. Now back here at home, our own capital city preparing for anything as we inch closer to Inauguration Day tomorrow. Downtown buildings, as you can see here, have been boarded up and members of the National Guard have been mobilized to support Capitol Police and State Police in protecting our State House.
Just out of an abundance of caution, it's for us working with our state agency partners to make sure that, you know, in and around the Capitol area, there's a good transition of power between one administration and another.
And over the weekend, Target 12's Tim White spoke with State Police Superintendent Jim Manny exclusively. He told him at that time there are no credible threats to Rhode Island. That remains the case this morning. Live in studio, RICCI, 12 News.